Hey Retro Nama Squad, welcome back to another Retro Nom Nom Nom. Tonight on the menu we have the Little Mermaid stuffed shells. Jumbo stuffed shells, that's right. Little Mermaid stuffed jumbo shells. Let me show you the ingredient you're going to need. Oh, sorry Tiff, I got you in there. Okay, so Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, jumbo shells, ricotta cheese, some kind of sauce, and of course your sausage. Pretty easy recipe. Got the water already boiling, getting the frying pan hot. Basically, you're going to boil those guys up, get them cooked, brown the sausage, and we'll go. Okay, along with the boiling water, make sure you preheat your oven to 375 because it is an oven dish as well. So do that. We got our frying pan going. Looks like the water is getting pretty close to boiling. All right, watch these shells take a dive. Woo! Jumbo shells are in the salted water. Getting ready to get it all going. Steaming it up. Oh yeah, boy. Look at that sweet, sweet stuff. Alright, we're going to shoot about 10 minutes, but, I mean, you still give them a shot. But 10 minutes seems about right. We're going to go ahead and get the sausage going as well. What did the sausage say to the pan? Smack. I don't know. Sounded like it could have been something. Probably wasn't much of anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, get this all cooked up nice and good. This is going to be grand. You just wait and see. No excess needed in there, so we got this stuff nice and cooking. We forgot about a major ingredient. Parsley. We got some fresh parsley here. We're going to chop it up, about a 1/4 cup worth. We're going to mix in the ricotta, about 2 cups of the mozzarella into a bowl, and that's kind of going to be our filling. Yeah, so just go ahead and put the ricotta right in there. We got a lot of stuff that goes plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
I might technically do a little bit more than...
When cooking, never be afraid to get help, because you can't do this by yourself. Sometimes many hands make light work. So,
especially this one, because it gets kind of complicated.
There's a lot going on in this. So we're going to dump the shells into the strainer. They're ready to go. Okay, so that's kind of a look at our mixture. It's got the parsley, ricotta, and the mozzarella. So we're just going to stir that up real good. Got our mat where the jumbo shells are going to go. We're going to lay them out, and then we're going to put the filling inside of the shells. We're going to put cold water on them to make them easier to handle, but you want to kind of do it while they're still warm. It makes it all a lot easier.
And this is wax paper.
Yeah. Mixing it all up. Almost looks like a bowl of mashed potatoes. Getting those shells all lined up.
And quick note on the shells, if they're too hot to handle, splash just enough cold water on them just to make them manageable. And then you lay them out on the tray so that they're not sticking to each other before you fill them.
There we go. Okay, so sausage is getting drained after it's been cooked up. We're using a mild sausage. If you wanted to kick it up a notch, definitely you could go a little bit spicier. We're also going to add about a cup's worth of the sauce to go on the bottom of the pan, the casserole dish, to help make sure stuff doesn't stick to the bottom of it. It's pretty easy. You know, nice and easy. Grab yourself a little spatula and swoosh it. Yeah, it's alright. Use stuff.
We'll use the sausage spatula because it's all going to get mixed eventually.
Okay, so pretty easy. Tiff's going to demonstrate kind of how it does. About a tablespoon's worth of filling. It just goes right into it. Nom 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 nom.
Now just open your noodle. Stick it in. I usually use one side to help scoop it off the spoon so I'm not using my fingers. And then you just will go ahead and place them along the pan, just layering them nicely.
And so we're gonna just tag team this and get these filled and put into that pan. Okay, so as you can see, we're getting to the end of it there. If you've got a little extra, this is the fun part. This is, you can go through and overstuff these things. That's kind of what you're looking at. You can even take some of the broken bits and kind of fill them up and then kind of, you know, spin them on themselves and close them up. It's really great. Okay, at this point we're just sprinkling on
the Italian sausage.
The Italian sausage. Just, you know, willy-nilly, get it all nicely covered. A little bit of sausage for everybody. Don't be afraid to put that sausage in your stuffed shell. Really, just evenly put it all over your shells. Because that's the way, we like it. Look at that. Isn't that grand looking?
Then you're gonna take your remaining remaining sauce and dump it on
there. And then you've got a saucy mess. I don't know. You got your sauce and toss it on top of your sausage. So it just creates a nice concoction with the tomato and the spice and everything nice.
Okay.
And if you're like us and you're just a bunch of saucy no-nothings, it only, you know, usually just one jar, pretty good, but we like our stuff sloppy. Because you know how those kids like it? They like it sloppy. Super sloppy. So at this point, next up we're going to put on some Parmesan cheese. We're going to finish it off with the rest of the mozzarella. We're going to sprinkle that onto there. And then it's going in the oven.
Giving you a hard time.
Some people say sprinkle it on there. Tiff likes to fist it on there. And really get her cheese all over that sauce.
I like it cheesy.
Cheesier the better, the saucier the better. I mean, how can you go wrong with both of those notions? So we got the mozzarella on there. And guess what? It's about to snow, folks. It's about to go with the Parmesan. Ching, ching. Man, it almost feels like Christmas in the Caribbean around here. Oh, yeah. Happy holidays. What are we talking about? It's spring. So there we go. So we're going to stick this in the oven for a fair amount of time, maybe about
30 minutes?
I don't know, about a half hour or so.
Till the cheese is melted and the sauce is bubbling.
Sauce is bubbling. We're going to stick it in the oven. I'm not going to record that because y'all know what that's like and I don't want to burn myself. While it's in the oven, I'm going to give you some fun facts about The Little Mermaid. Came out in 1989, which, as most of you know who listen to the podcast, that was the year that Toby was born. It comes around that sweet runtime of about an hour and a half, which is awesome if you just want a quick movie to watch. Samuel E. Wright, unfortunately, passed away just a few days ago, so this is almost like a sweet celebration of that guy, you know? Oh, and also, the movie won 2 Oscars for Best Original Score, Best Original Song. That's pretty great. 2 Oscars for this animated fish film. Pretty sweet. Here's a silly fact about this spoon, right? I'm sure y'all have one in your thing. Well, this little hole in the center is actually the exact serving size that you would need for 1 serving for a person for spaghetti. So next time you're making spaghetti, just grab some noodles and slide it through the hole. Slide your noodle through the hole and you'll have enough servings for 1 go. I want to go where all the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on, what do they call it? Oh, that's right. Feet up where they run, up where they spend all day in the sun. Someday you'll see, someday I'll be part of your world. And as usual, we got the final countdown. Say it with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Alright folks, here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. The finished product. Look at all that sweet goodness and the bubbliness. It's so good. That's what you're looking at when it's all done. Thanks for tuning in. I got a little boy who's a little tired. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for watching the Retro Nom 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 Nom. Or the Retro Nom Nom Nom. As always, if you want to hear more for us, you can always check out the podcast. Go to the Facebook page and definitely, leave comments and memes or whatever you want to do. The Facebook page is kind of the one-stop shop to kind of get all the latest information, fun little games or stuff that's coming up. So once again, thanks for being here. And in the immortal words of Ursula, those 4 unfortunate souls. Good night. Good night, says the bird.